The sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
Well, I think we got a well-rested Bulldog back with us, Taco Bob.
Oh, yeah, he's back. He's on the line right now.
Dog.
The Bulldog back in black, ready for action, ready for sports talk on JRR, because we have the NBA Finals set. We have the Stanley Cup Finals set. I'm fired up. NBA Finals. 2 mid-majors playing for the championship. Doesn't start till Thursday, but you have the Indiana Pacers, which is obliterated the Knicks on Saturday night in Game 6. They'll be facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm excited about this series, but I don't think a whole lot of the casual basketball fans are fired up about it. This may be the lowest rated finals in NBA history.
You mean the East and West Coast hoity-toities aren't excited about the Battle of the Heartland?
No, they're not. But if you're an Orlando Magic fan, I don't know if you should be jealous or you should be inspired that these two teams have made it to the finals. I think you should probably be inspired because both these teams obviously, built from the draft, built from the ground up, and, that's how the Magic are building. Magic aren't that far away when you look at where Indiana and Oklahoma City were a couple of years ago. So, we'll see what happens in that series. I think Oklahoma City will probably win it. They're favored to win it, but we'll see. NHL finals are set as well. The Stanley Cup finals, the Florida Panthers, Edmonton Oilers, a rematch from last year. Game 1 will be Wednesday night. The Panthers playing in their 3rd straight Stanley Cup finals. They're only the 9th franchise in NHL history to have achieved that. And they are also, I think a team from Florida has made it to the finals now for 6 straight years.
Yeah.
Is that right?
It's fantastic. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So, I'm curious, because of all the success we've had in hockey in this state, are fans more interested in our hockey teams than our baseball teams and basketball teams? Is that a stretch?
Not according to you guys.
Right. So we'll see. Golf, the Chef goes back-to-back at the Memorial. Scotty Scheffler wins by 4 shots. The guy is a machine. He won the PGA Championship a couple weeks ago. He wins back-to-back at Jack's tournament, the Memorial. Here's a stat for you. The Chef, who was discovered by one Taco Bob.
That's it.
He was talking about the Chef when nobody else was, all right?
Yeah.
The Chef has now won 9 straight tournaments when he's held all or part of a 54-hole league.
Wow.
So if he's leading after 3 rounds, it's over because the guy is relentless. He does not make mistakes in the final round.
You said it. That dude, he's amazing. And look at his swing. That swing is like your average Sunday hack out at a public golf course.
I was kind of just casually watching the final round yesterday. I wasn't really paying. I looked up and I saw him. He had like a 4 or 5 stroke lead. It was clear he was going to win, but he hits one off the tee box and skies it, and the thing just dropped and stopped in the middle of the fairway. No roll. Yeah, and he's just standing there looking at it, shaking his head. I'm like, that's kind of odd.
He's great.
Women's golf, the U.S. Women's Open, Maya Stark, 25-year-old Swede, won that tournament. I think she's the first Swede to win the U.S. Open since Annika Sorenstam did it years ago. So good for her. Orlando City, they dropped their 2nd straight game over the weekend. They lose to Chicago. It wasn't even close. Chicago scored 3 goals in the first half, and they end up winning that match 3-1. Orlando City now goes on a little bit of a break for the international break. They won't play for a couple weeks.
Perfect timing.
Oh, wait, crap. It's lights out at the F1 desk.
Here we go.
We go to Barcelona, where our own F1 insider, Taco Bob, is spending some extra quality time there with the post-race report. The Spanish Grand Prix.
Oh, Rene, as we called it, Barcelona with a TH. In Barcelona, race occurred at 9 a.m. yesterday, and Oscar Piastri took first. Not Orlando, but Lando Norris took a fine second, and I don't even see the other dudes. But yeah, so we got Piastri
By the way, Taco, what was the big controversy in the race? I mean, Max Verstappen running into another. What happened there? Explain that.
That's why he's not on the leaderboard, the top 5.
Yeah, he got knocked down to 10th with the penalty after that incident with George Russell. With Verstappen, did you hear and watch any of that? Verstappen's sort of like, he ran into me. Like, no, he didn't.
No,
you
he
clown.
did not. Go watch the highlight. He ran right into that.
Ridiculous.
We can't call him a clown, though, because it is still Verstappen.
Yeah, well, that's true.
He's strapping on
What
the
about
wins.
Ryan Blaney last night at Nashville Super Speedway?
Yeah, finally wins, the defending champ from last year. He finally wins. He's been running well this year. He just hasn't won a race, but he won last night, so that puts him in the playoff where he's always a factor because he's one of the best drivers on the circuit.
Hey, Bulldog, with men's college baseball, do I have this right? Okay, Florida State advances to the Super Regional, and of the other state teams, only Miami still has a chance of still moving forward. The rest got knocked out.
Yeah, not only that, but the 2 top seeds got knocked out as well. Vanderbilt and Texas. Vanderbilt was the number 1 seed. Texas is the number 2 seed. Both of those got knocked out in their regionals. So, yeah. But I'm more interested in college women's softball, even though the Gators and Seminoles both got eliminated over the weekend. I'll tell you what, Oklahoma again, 4-time defending champions. They're in the semifinals along with Tennessee, and a couple other teams.
I sense Oklahoma's women winning it, and then in basketball, like you said.
There's Taco Bob picking the favorite again, Oklahoma, to win the women's softball championship. They've only done it 4 straight times.
And NBA. Don't forget that. I said it when you were out last week, sunning and betting and
Oh, wow. Picking the Thunder, who won more games than any team in the league this year.
He lives on the edge. He really does.
I'm like Aerosmith, dude.
He is Mike the Bulldog Bianchi, host of Open Mic on AM 740 and FM 96.9 The Game, on adjacent to us weekday mornings. Takes time out of his show to fill us in on the sports page on JRR each morning.
By the way, happy birthday to the great Charlie Watts, drummer of the Rolling Stones. Oh! Oh!
Listen, Taco. On demand. Download the iHeartRadio app.